Hi, I'm Jean Edelman. For decades, I've been a student of the healing arts: Reiki, traditional Chinese medicine, homeopathy, acupuncture, plant-based, and macrobiotic cooking. Join me on this journey and hear my word of the week.
Great to be with you this week. This week, I want to share something. My title is Shelves Are Adjustable. So it's going to be a silly illustration, but it is a good learning. So follow along. Recently, I was struggling with putting something away for storage when I really looked around the cabinet and realized that the shelves are adjustable. It took some time to shift things around, but in the end, everything worked perfectly. I'm sorry to say it's these little things that are huge light bulbs for me. How many times in our lives do we struggle with something when, if we just took a moment to look around and made a small shift, we would easily be able to work things out? I know that this is a very silly and simple example, but the shelves are an illustration of how, when we have rigid thinking, when we're looking at a square peg, but we have something round to work with, that we need to be fluid. We need to be flexible. We need to adjust our approach. We need to have a beginner's mind. This week is very simple. Our action item is to look at and think about what have we gotten ourselves into lately that could have used some perspective and adjustment of our actions, our thoughts, and to help us find a good solution. Could others have helped? Were we trying to force something that, if we had just taken a step back, would have gone more smoothly? So, short and sweet this week, my word of the week is adjust. The A is for ace, to be an expert. You know what? I'm not so sure this is good. It means that you have stopped learning, that there's no more room for the possibilities of something, whatever the something is. We want to constantly be open and to learn all the time. It's so much healthier. So we don't really want to be an ace. We want to be a constant student. The D is to defy, to resist and challenge. We should always ask questions and have fresh eyes on each day we walk on this earth. If I did not notice the shelves were adjustable, well, let's just say I needed to learn to see things in a new light and challenge how I look at things. The J is for judicious, cautious, careful. Sometimes we get locked in our ways. We are cautious and we are careful. Well, if I was not willing to take that cabinet apart and rework it, I wouldn't have found my solution. So I'm saying it's okay to step out of our box occasionally. It's okay to tear things apart and put them back together, to tear at our life and put it back together. It all works out okay, but we just have to have the courage to take it all apart and really look at it and get better perspective. The U is for unlimited, without restrictions or controls, limitless. Who says that it always must be that way? I'm proud of the challenges I made and the solution I came up with, and I really love my new little storage area. So kudos. I know it's simple and I know it's silly, but these are how we learn and how we get to open up our eyes and get better perspective on life. The S is to simplify, to make something easier and less complicated. And that's what we want in life. We want simple. We want less stress. We want less complications. And the shelves are adjustable. Everything in our life is adjustable. So we just need to look at it that way. And the T is for thrive, to grow strong and healthy. It is in these moments in our life that we can learn the most. My shelf example is going to stay with me for a long time. I look at everything differently. This is how we thrive. This is how we grow as individuals. Yes, it's small. Yes, it's silly, but I learned something about myself, and that is all that is asked. Have a wonderful week, everybody. Go out there and adjust every darn shelf in your house.